Hey loves, welcome back. My name is Franccesca. For those of you who are new here, I'm the creator of Spirited Livings, and for today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you this summer's my favorite art painting supply goodies. But yeah, anyway, let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna start with this baby right here. It's from RYOBI. You hook it into your drill thingy, and depending on the speed, it goes in and cleans your pieces of furniture and whatever else you want to use it on. I used it on my couch and it worked wonders. So I really like this. My first time I went too fast with the drill, and so it like splattered open. I don't know, it was weird, but it didn't do anything. But the second time I used it, I controlled it a bit. So I really like this, and it was very inexpensive, honestly. So my other favorite for this summer is the CADDIE brush by Pixie, and I love it for blending. So this is the size. This is what it looks like. This summer I tried out Paint Couture for the first time, and my favorite color, I got 3 colors, but out of the 3, this was my favorite. It's called Kale Sprouts by Paint Couture, and it's this light purple, very pretty, kind of like French Millinery by DIY Paint. I was told this was acrylic, and it has like a built-in sealer, so this was really nice. Another one by DIY Paint that I tried this summer for the first time is Prom Queen. It's a baby blue and it's very pretty. I tried it in the side table I did this summer, and I really like how it, just the color. I love the color. The formula I love from DIY Paint. So that's that. Another one I tried out this summer from DIY Paint, which I was very excited, was the line is called DIY Cottage colors, and it's one step because it has built-in sealer, and I chose Vintage Pink. I used it all on a hutch. Which I did the tutorial on anyway. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It's super pretty, super light, and I get to keep the can for my brushes. I tried out the JRV stencil. For the stencil, it's a stencil brush, but I think you can use it for anything, but I think she promotes it for stenciling. I really liked it. It's precise, it's not super stiff, but yet not super loose either. So it worked great to getting into those stencils. So I highly recommend this one. This one is JRV 1. So I really like this. And along with that, I like the stencil that I used on that side table, which I'll leave down linked below. I'm not gonna open it now, but this is by Redesign with Prima, and it's, I don't think I'll be able to open it, but it's like a scallop design, which you'll see here in a clip. Super pretty. It's quite large for what I was expecting, but it worked perfectly. So I think this would go great on a really nice size dresser. So this was another favorite this summer. Another favorite this summer, which I say this summer, but since I've used it, I've loved it. It's Tea Rose, the color Tea Rose by Dixie Belle. It's the perfect pink. Hopefully you can see here, but it's not bright. It's kind of like a mauve-y pink, but it's super light. I don't know, it's perfect. The color, it's perfect. I used it in a Cottage core dresser that I did, and I used it on the top of this hutch. So I love it. Another favorite I've used before for a piece of furniture I did for my aunt, and I did it with black the same way I did here, and I just love how it's like just like a rich mauve purple. It's not super bright, it's not super dark, it's just like this perfect blend. This is Cherry Picked by DIY Paint. It looks different on the jar than it does in person, but I think it's just so beautiful, and it went great with Tea Rose by Dixie Belle. So that was another. My last favorite from DIY Paint, from Debbie's Design Diary, it's their clear wax. I have started using wax more this year because there's a lot of dusty bunnies that just come out of nowhere. I could vacuum today and 5 minutes later, they're just in the air. So when I use poly to seal my pieces of furniture, there's always dust bunnies and they get on my freaking nerves. I cannot stand them, and to get them out, it's a hassle. So I'm like, I'm just gonna wax. And I'm really, really liking this wax. It's super buttery, it's super nice, and it goes on very, very well. And it's super easy to blend out and to buff out. It's just, I'm loving it. Okay, onto some supplies. So I've been really enjoying this mister bottle since I got it. I don't remember when I bought it, but I know I've used it a ton this summer. I think it's for hairstylists, but look. It's such a nice mist. And I do find it that it's a different mist than the one you would find at Hobby Lobby, which is the one I've always used. But anyway, this is the one I got this year. It was a great deal for 2 of them, so this is a must-have for furniture artists. Tools I'm really enjoying all year round, but mostly this summer because I've been painting a lot, are these brushes. I think I got this at my local Ace. I probably got this at Walmart or something, I don't know, but these are great for cleaning out your brushes. So this goes in through your bristles, and it's, you know, it's big, so if it's dried up, which I don't recommend, but you know, it happens, you can really get into those bristles and get that paint moving. And then this is great for the top of the bristles, like for this area right here, and you just brush it out and you get all that extra gunk that stays dried up there. So I really, really love these. I know that Brandy by Brush by Brandy has a whole video on how she cleans her brushes, and this is where I got these from. She used a different soap thingy, and I tried it and it was good. It is by Dixie Belle. It's really good. However, which leads me to my next favorite, is Paint Pixies brush cleaner. It has charcoal in it. This is what it looks like. It comes in this baggie, so you can just brush your brush on there, and it helps, you know, move the paint around and whatnot. But this has been wonderful. I guess it's because of the charcoal in it. It does activate, reactivate that paint and whatever is on your brush. I love this. Hands down, I love this. Another must for me is microfiber cloth. I just buy a packet from Amazon. I don't buy them frequently because you can wash them, which is what I like. I try to stay away from paper towels and stuff like that, just because you can only use them once. This you can just keep using over and over. Saves the environment and saves your cost. These are gonna be your best friends if you are painting furniture or just painting in general or whatever. I love these. And my last tool for paint is rubber spatulas. I love these because you can just get in there in the can or in the jar and just stir up that paint and that solution or whatever it is that you need to do. And it's rubber, so you can get the paint and whatever off so easily. You can find these anywhere. I got this, I think, at Ross. I like to get them either at Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, whatever, because they come in packets for like $4 sometimes. So these are great. So moving on to art supplies. I'm obsessed with faces and the colors and how vibrant and all this beautiful. And I've always wanted to be an artist. So besides furniture, I also like to, you know, paint on canvas, paper, whatever. So I've been practicing. So one of the artists that I'm obsessed with her work, uses acrylic paint and gouache paint. Gouache? I think it's gouache paint. So I bought some. These are from Hobby Lobby. I also got some from Michael's, but they only have the Artist Loft, which still work great, by the way. However, I do find that these are the Master Touch Fine Art Studios, and I found that the formula to these were probably just a little bit more rich. The colors are definitely more vibrant. Then again, there's different colors in here. So yeah, I've been using this and I'll show you the faces that I've been painting. But before I do, these, I think I got these at Hobby Lobby too. These colors, these are acrylic. Look at those colors. They're like the perfect pastel, I guess. So this purple one is Windsor and Newton, and this is Pale Violet. The baby blue is Powder Blue. This one is called Pale Rose Blush, but it's kind of like a peachy. And this one is Pale Olive, and they're beautiful. I just did a face, which I'll show soon on Instagram. So if you're not, and if you like to, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and you'll see the paintings. These are the faces that I've painted using gouache. These are all available in my Etsy shop, and I made them digital so that if you purchase them, all you have to do is print them, and you get 3 files because they're 3 different sizes. This one is not in my Etsy shop, and I think it's great because, you know, you only print out what you like and you get to frame it however you want. This is one of my favorites. Aren't these cool? This one I love. This one's acrylic, but this one's so cool. So I'm gonna leave all my links below in case you like it or whatever. And this one is not on the shop either, but I thought it was just so cool the way it came out. So this is my version of the face painting. This has been cool, and it's been so nice to just relax and just let loose and see what happens, which is what I love about art. Even though there are rules, I think there are no rules when it comes to art because every artist is different, and then just creates, art is basically your perspective of anything. So, and really just whatever comes out of your hand. Sometimes you have something in mind and something else happens, just like this hutch. I thought I could use paint couture, but I couldn't. But anyway, I love it. I love it. So definitely check it out. I would love it if you just checked it out. I think it would be so cool. And I think it's just cool that you could just print it, frame it, and put it like, you know, wherever you want it. And then my last favorite thing, it's not a tool, it's not a paint, but I love it. I got these drinking glasses off of Amazon. They're pink. And then depending on how the light hits it, it's like a chrome. Oh, but they're so beautiful. I hope you can see those details. Oh, I love it. And they're like thick glass, so hopefully they don't break easily. I just got these and they're beautiful. So I'll leave the link below in case you're interested. But yeah, those are my summer favorites of paints and tools and supplies. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the comments below what has been your favorite tool, brush, color, paint brand, anything, or artist that you discovered this summer or that you tried out for the first time this summer. My leg is falling asleep and I'm gonna cut this short. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. I invite you to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for part 2 of this hutch back here. All right, loves. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.